So I'm Honorable Dr. Joseph Munsanje, Member of Parliament for Mbabara Constituency in Choma, Southern Province, and Chairperson of the Parliamentary Caucus on Children and anything to do with children here at Parliament, appointed by Madam Speaker. So as Parliamentary Caucus on Children, we are excited to participate in the Day of the African Child, which is the 16th June, which was adopted by the African Union, then the Organization of African Union, which is OAU, through the organ that looks after children. And this is very important because the Day of the African Child is a very important day, is anchored on dissatisfaction by children themselves in that they were not being taught in their local language, and the standards were not good for them in Soweto in South Africa. And this has gone everywhere. Hence, we are talking about child protection to ensure that children grow up protected in a family with shelter, health, and everything. We're talking about provision of services to children, and we're talking about participation of the children. So this year, the theme is talking about planning and budgeting since 2010. And for us here in Zambia, in 2022, we came out with the Child Code Act. This is a law that supports the children comprehensively in this country to enjoy various services up to the age of 18. Therefore, when we talk about planning and budgeting, we're talking about the plans which are in the 8th National Development Plan, how much of this budget is going for children in the various line ministries for children's services, not only at Ministry of Community Development, but even in other line ministries. Talk about, for example, the Ministry of Justice. There is diversion for children to ensure that they are protected, in terms of their legal representation. There is issues of children who have come under custodial sentence by circumstances of being babies, they are in prison. We have to plan and budget for those children. We need to work as advocates to push for the expenditure on the agreed budget lines currently, and also to do budget analysis, budget tracking and analysis to ensure that the areas or the gaps that are not covered are adequately funded in the next budget. So we need to engage in those two processes, especially budget tracking, which will allow us to analyze expenditure to date and then be able to strengthen the advocacy for 2026 budget to cover more child rights issues.
So what are your closing remarks as we are commemorating the Day of an African Child 2025?
I call on the Zambian community at large, government and governmental organizations, as parliamentarians, all the leaders, to stand out for children and support children's rights by ensuring that in whatever we do, children participate and their voice is heard, and then we can be able to provide for them that which they need and deserve to grow up into very good citizens that are able to contribute to national development.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, welcome.